Do you need more light or anything like that? I don't know. I mean,
Good, Jeff. You look good.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm still here, buddy.
The 86th edition of a national classic underway from Winnipeg. Wally Buono, the architect of this Calgary powerhouse.
And Jeff is just, he is the field general out there right now, and he's picking them apart. The big boys up front, the offensive line. You got to give these guys credit.
And the Winnipeg native puts it through.
I am so pleased to welcome members and the coach of the 1998 championship Calgary Stampeders. Gentlemen, thanks for joining me today.
Appreciate it, Brody. Looking forward to it.
Good to be here, Brody.
The 86th edition of a national classic underway from Winnipeg, and former Blue Bomber Ronald Williams picks his way across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we had faced them twice earlier in the season already. We had beat them both times, but we knew, hey, beating a team 3 times in the same year is a difficult thing to do. And we knew we were up for a great challenge. Hey, they had a hell of a quarterback, leader, experienced guy in Danny Mack, and defensively they had some guys that could pressure the quarterback, and we knew we had to be balanced. We had to be good up front. We had to be able to protect the football, and I think going into this game we were confident. We had lost in the Grey Cup the previous year. We had had a great run of years of just being one of the top teams in the league. And we just knew that this time we had to finish. We had to finish the game the way we knew we were capable of finishing.
Yeah, we had a great weather too. I remember that. I remember showing up at the stadium that day, and the day before was quite cold, but game day was fantastic, and especially for the environment of being in Winnipeg at that time of the year, anything goes weather-wise. But we had a great day. Playing the best team in the East, everything on the line, and like Jeff said, we were determined all year to get to that game and finish off.
We got there early in the week. The first night was all hell breaking loose, and we were even partying with the Hamilton Tiger Cats out at some bar. But after that first night, we reeled in the reins a little bit and got serious, and like Mark said, hey, it was a great day, a balmy day. I think about 50 degrees in Fahrenheit, probably 10 degrees Celsius, and just an awesome day, and turned out to be an awesome game.
And Jeff Garcia is using all of the weapons early. Here's Anderson to the goal line, touchdown. Well, some emotion on that goal line after Anderson got it in.
It was really intense, Brody. Obviously, you had 2 well-balanced teams. They had a good run game, so did we. We had a good passing attack, and Ticats as well, with McManus and Fruity at the helm in the offense. Well coached on both sides. We've got Wally, they've got Ron Lancaster. We beat them twice through the years. So they had something to prove. They felt they could beat us. And this game set the stage for that, and it played out the way it should have played out.
Well, I think the thing that we got to do is we got to complete our drives. We got to complete playing defense. Just way too many mistakes for this kind of a game.
Good luck in the second half.
The offense had to get us back some momentum, and I think obviously when you score and you drive the football, this is a great defense that we're going against, and for them to be able to grind the ball out, because it was a grind. It wasn't one big play, or it was a lot of good football being played. And like right here, this is man against man, and the guy that's going to get the push is going to get the touchdown. And obviously our offensive line got a great push, and we got the 6 points.
Final play of the third quarter, and the Calgary Stampeders cap a 14-play drive with a 1-yard Garcia plunge.
The guy who makes the key play right here is Aldi Henry. Aldi was kind of our nickel DB put in, and because we wanted to play a 2 deep safety coverage against McManus, because a lot of quarterbacks don't like the 2 safety highs, and obviously Danny made a mistake here because he throws the ball right into where the second safety is, and Aldi I'm not mistaken, this is a game changer, game momentum.
Yep.
Changes the whole momentum.
Well, this is a game of big plays, and Aldi Henry just provided us with a big play. What a great break on the ball.
Another big kick by Mark right there, coming through for us right here in the
Mark, you had 4 or 5 in that game. How did you kick 5?
Yeah, we had 4. I think we had 4 in the fourth quarter, didn't we? 3 or 4.
Actually,
in the
3 in the
fourth
3 in the fourth. 3 or 4.
3 in the fourth.
We had too many field goals.
Too many. We were just setting it up for the end, is all.
Oh yeah, you gotta make it
close,
exciting.
Wally, just keeping it close.
Yeah.
I wanted you to keep biting your nails there on the sideline.
Mark McLoughlin trying to expand Calgary's lead to 5 with this 32-yard attempt. And the Winnipeg native puts it through.
You know, the adversity that you deal with as a team through a game. And we lose our 2 top linebackers right there on that play. Big time play of the game when they collide against each other. And then it's up to some younger guys, Canadians, international, national, whatever the case may be, teammates, to step in and put on a hell of a goal line stand. I mean, they didn't keep Hamilton out of the end zone, but they did a great job of fighting, scratching, clawing, trying to hold them out.
No signal yet, and they drive him back. They've shut the door twice.
Brody, here's another point. Okay, when I saw this play in today's game, I'm not sure this is a touchdown.
I agree.
The replay would have looked at it. I'm not sure his knee's not down before he crosses the line, the goal line.
Yeah.
Because this is 3rd down, right?
Yeah.
3rd down. Yeah, on 3rd down.
So
I don't think he
when you look at the
totally
game,
gets in.
in this game, there's 2 or 3 plays that are critical. And that play right there, I'm not sure in today's game, okay, with all the replays, with all the different rules, that this game isn't totally different, which is, you know, how far football's come. And I think for the better. I really do think the rules today make the game better, make the game fairer.
Oh, well, they just wanted to make us work for it.
This play coming up here, the 2-point conversion.
That's a key play.
This was
Key
another
play, great athletic play.
Attempting to make it a 3-point game. McManus looks in the end zone, knocked down. And it remains 24-23 Hamilton.
If we hadn't knocked that down, they would have been up by 4, correct?
3. They would have went up 3.
By 3, sorry.
So we were still within a missed field goal of at least tying it by them
That's right.
making the block.
Can you play this back? I think just shows you Jeff's maturity, Jeff's vision, and Jeff's patience. Because, you know, this is late in the Grey Cup game, and a lot of quarterbacks want to throw the ball downfield because they want to make the big play, right? And if I don't know, it's probably a Mac route or something where he's reading the coverage, and the coverage is soft at the receiver that just goes about 5 yards and sits. And Jeff has to read the progression, throws it to the soft spot, gets the first down. But what he does is he keeps the defense off balance, and he keeps the offense on the field. And I think this shows growth and composure. And, you know, this is why Jeff is a great quarterback. And you look at here, you know, everything is, precise. Everything's exact. And Jeff knows exactly what he's doing. He's putting ours in position. He's not trying to score the touchdown, I don't believe. He gets it great, but he wants to put us in position to give a great kicker an opportunity to win the game for us.
90 seconds left, Glenn, in regulation time. 24-23, Tiger Cats.
Heck, I think I'm sweating more now than I was. My hands are like clams right now.
So you got in the huddle in that drive and were calm. Do you remember that when you brought us in the huddle that drive?
Well, you can probably speak better of it, Rocco, but I just remember, hey, we had plenty of time.
Yep.
We just had to be methodical.
Half minute to go and the clock is running.
Well, I just remember, you're right, you had enough time to drive the ball down, but you got the offense together, you got everybody's attention, and your intense manner that you play the game, and I won't quote on what you said in the huddle, but we're going to take the ball believe
This is cable TV, isn't it?
and win this game.
In other words, just said, let's go get this thing done. Let's get it done. Hey, let's win this game. Let's finish it off, and let's make it happen right here. It's on our shoulders. Let's drive down the field and give Mark a chance to win it for us because he's our guy.
There you go. There you go.
11 seconds on the clock, and what a spot for an 11-year veteran who nearly lost his job at the start of the year. Off to a terrible start, mourning the death of his father, and now here in Winnipeg at the end of the season with a chance to win the Grey Cup, and all of the stadium now rising to their feet.
I'm going to bring out a towel here because the center, Jamie Crysdale, is known for sweating profusely and was worried about being over the ball too long and getting the ball wet and having a bad snap. So we had to make sure that we had the towel out for Crysdale so he didn't, mess up the snap.
The final play of the 98 Grey Cup. It's good, and the Calgary Stampeders are Grey Cup champions.
If there is a regret that I still have to this day after the kick, I kind of leave Dickie hanging. I sort of run off kind of to the sideline. Dickie gets up, he's standing there, he's sort of celebrating by himself. And I do feel bad about that, and he does remind me of that every once in a while.
This game was special because we were able to get the monkey off our back. We won in 92, lost in the Western Final to Edmonton in 93, and then went on to the Grey Cup. 94, we lost to BC. They went on to win the Grey Cup, and then we finally get back to the game and win this game in the manner that we won it, with no time on the clock and Mark kicking his field goal. And Mark, I know this game, obviously winning the game on your foot, but I know this game was very special to you. Mark dedicated this game to his father who had passed that year. So I want to tip my hat to Mark for being the player that he was and the person that he was and the friend that he was and the great person he was in the locker room too.
Really going into that season, I mean, we had been so close so many times and just hadn't been able to finish. And for us to finish at that point, I mean, I'm saying a little prayer out there on the side when Mark's about to kick. But as soon as we finished, I ran directly to like the Calgary fans and was just like pumping my fist because it was like, hey, we did this for you guys. Like, it's for us too, but we're bringing this back home to Calgary. And then my mom jumped on me and my dad was there. And, it was just a great moment to celebrate with family and with my teammates and coaching staff, because we finally accomplished what we had known we were so good and so close to accomplishing in previous years. And to finally do that together, I mean, it just was, it wasn't so much the relief of it. It was just, hey, that feels awesome to finally do that together as a team and really support one another.
Really well said. And, and maybe just to follow up and just, tie it up a little bit on this. It allows us to do this, right? It allows us to come back, those victories, those times together as teammates, as teams, to have the success, allows us to always be able to be in a position to reflect in a positive way. It's part of the legacy. It will always be with us. It's a great memory to have. And, when we replay the game, all that stuff starts to come back. To Jeff's point, your hands start to sweat. You kind of, you get on the edge of your seat. You want to sort of jump up and, and try to echo those movements a little bit, which is a little tougher these days. But and that's coming from a kicker, so that's saying a lot.
Well, I think you guys gave such great insight in the amount of pressure you were under and feeling that monkey on your back, and the camaraderie in the locker room, the brotherhood on and off the field. So thank you for your insights, for your candor. This is one of the great Grey Cups of all time. 6 lead changes, a final field goal with zeros on the clock. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, and really a team full of Hall of Famers and icons in this league. So gentlemen, thank you for your time. This was wonderful.